TNT Red Man shows.
He has got him a rolling hotel there, Army.
Yeah, it's a beautiful setup, but he brought out an interesting point. As many miles as they travel, comfort is an important part, and he's on top of the national point chase, a new guy on the block. He won in Nashville. Can he do it in Fishersville? He's going after Brockman. Not going to do it. The middle of the track does not look like the place to be. A good run for the Sundance kids.
286.38 for Ray Carpenter, your current points leader, but it's not going to be enough to win tonight. But still, to come around the corner, we've got two guys that could very easily win it all. We'll find out next on Power Tracks.
Power Tracks and the Red Man TNT All-American Pulling Series is brought to you by TNT Motorsports, the nation's leader in pulling and monster truck racing.
We are back in Fishersville, Virginia. The Red Man TNT All-American Pulling Series. We are down to our final two pullers, and either of these guys very capable of taking over first. Remember the lead distance, 298.04, as John Heilman, the Sultan out of Rockford, Ohio, is next to the line.
Rolls to the line in a Chevrolet-powered Thunderbird, relying on the Kendall motor oil to keep this engine making a maximum horsepower. Draws real late in the field. Let's see if he can figure it out. Brockman sits on top of this thing. Jim Brockman looks better with every pass. John Heilman's having all kind of problems. He missed his weight. The front end's way too high, Richard. So Jim Brockman just has to dodge one more bullet. The Irish Challenger.
255.52 for John Heilman. And now it's all down to this final puller. Can he do it? It is Dandy Dan Walsh, the Irish Challenger. Out of Mouston, Wisconsin, he is running a 640 cubic inch Arius engine.
And he likes to really lean on the engine. He will not hesitate to pull the trigger on this $30,000 engine. But Richard, I'm noticing something again. Nobody is going to the left side of the track. Only two trucks have gone to the left side, and they're setting 1 and 2. Why these other drivers are not doing it, I don't have any idea.
That'll be a question we'll have to pose to him after the event is over, as the green flag is out. Remember, he must go beyond 298.04.
Starting line looks good in the middle, but it goes away on the end of the track. Irish Challenger way shoves up on his sled and catches him jive. Brockman's going to win it, Richard, in Fishersville.
Jim Brockman holds on to take not only first, but also second.
Well, historically, the Fishersville track gets better as the class goes along. Jim Brockman pulled early in the class. You thought that's exactly what was going to happen. That wasn't the case tonight. You come and knock these guys with a double shot, first and second.
Well, that doesn't happen very often, but when it does, we'll take advantage of it. We'll certainly cash the Red Man checks here tonight.
Okay, Jim, you're driving two trucks in competition. Does each vehicle handle differently? Do you learn something from the first truck that you use in the second truck? What's the theory behind this?
I used to say, well, if we ran one way, we'll do the other one exactly the same. And that doesn't work because there's too close a competition out here, and there's too many vehicles. It just will not work that way, so I have to drive and plan each truck for when it runs down the track.
Well, it was a great show of action tonight, but it was really the Jim Brockman story. As we look at the top five, Wayne Roush took fifth with the little red truck. Mark Hare's Jack Daniels was in fourth. Ken Lamont in the Plano Toolbox Midnight Express third. Jim Brockman took first and second tonight. On behalf of all the folks at TNT Motorsports, I'm Richard Leek for Army Armstrong.